So the mission of the Institute is to resolve conflicts in alternative, non-violent ways. Particularly, we're trying to build Martin Luther King's beloved community, the idea that everyone is included. It's also a community-based solution. You know, I want to deal with specifically with the high levels of violence in the United States, literally physical violence, and particularly among youth and young people.
Typically, the young people that we work with are members of gangs or sets or crews. They're actively involved in violence or have been involved in violence in some way. They could be a victim of violence. They could have served time at the ACI or the Rhode Island Training School. And they're looking for something positive in their life. The Institute typically tends to be the place where people that are disconnected from anything else come together, and we call that, in a way, the beloved community.
We take these folks that have not been valued and we kind of recycle it, you know, making sure that they do have some value within themselves and back into the community. Kind of teach guys various skills, whether it's soft skills, preparing for interviews, helping them build their resumes, going back to school, helping them with some labor training, skill training, so they are prepared to go work again. But everything that we have over here at the Institute has a nonviolence feel to it. So it's not just preparing the person to go back into the labor field, come back into the community, but also to have a different perspective in terms of the value of life themselves and how they play a role in it.
It's good for a person coming out of prison to know that they have a chance. It just helps build self-confidence. I think it helps build responsibility, accountability. It gives somebody a little bit more value about their life, knowing that someone is going to employ them.
We have a summer jobs program, which we have run for 10 years, and we've learned a lot about what works, what doesn't work, and we've taken pieces of the summer program that work and used that to develop our year-round jobs program. We've started this Nonviolence Employers Consortium that's helping us build energy about gathering employers and partners that are really interested in supporting the work of the Institute and working with our clients.
We had a young man come to us in the summertime. His name was Lewis, a kid that would come here every day, and became part of our Butler family.
I didn't know a thing about, you know, landscaping and ground skills and stuff. You know, I learned everything from using this machine, from, you know, cutting grass to picking up leaves to we do snow removal. The most important thing I think I learned over here is just the people skills, and you know how people over here, you know, just walking around the campus and stuff, people just walk by another person and just say hi, you know, give them a smile. You know, where I'm from, you know, there ain't none of that. And without the Nonviolence Institute and, you know, working here at Butler Hospital, you know, I really don't know where I'd be. And, you know, the skills that I have learned from here, you know, I wouldn't have had them, and probably wouldn't have had the job that I have now and stuff.
As time goes on, they become one of the crew. They know what to do, and they come in and they're kind of proactive, and they go out and do what they got to do, and those are the things that you like to see.
But we believe in these folks. We believe in recycling human capital, and we know that in order to recycle human capital, we know that people need to be involved and give these folks an opportunity.
Jose is a carpenter's helper here, and he's learning how to operate power tools. He's learning how to think about the world of carpentry.
This job helped me a lot because it's helping me become responsible. It's like I'm living the real world. When you practice nonviolent, you become nonviolent. The Institute helped me get my life back on track.
Within 3 weeks, I knew that we had made a really great decision. It's worked really well for us. It's worked well for Jose. I look at the partnership with the Institute as part of our own outreach. Anything that we can do to help the community is very important, you know, especially violence. Violence is something that, again, I keep saying, we're trying to stamp out violence. I mean, everybody is. And truthfully, violence does nothing but hurt everything. It hurts everybody, it hurts your bottom line. Anything you can do to improve your neighborhood puts your organization in a better standing.